Hello everybody and welcome to Tintin Destination Adventure for the Sony PlayStation.
Woo, a
Alright.
PlayStation game.
Yes. Specifically I'm playing on my PS3, but yeah.
It's still a PlayStation game.
Yeah.
And who did this one?
Infogrames. The same team, the same team that made and you can tell it's made by the same team because there's still some stuff about it. However, I will give this game something. Unlike the previous two games that also Moulin Start Multimedia, whoever they are. Unlike the previous games, and check this out.
Actual Portuguese language and legitimate one.
No,
And Italian.
that's just the thing too. That flag is the Portuguese flag, but the actual voices are Brazilian. I don't understand. This is a game that was only released in Europe.
Wait. 2001?
Yes,
Apparently.
Dwebs. Yes, Dwebs. 2001. Well, remember, Dwebs. If a game started out it was cheaper to make games for the PS1, and since the PS2 was backwards compatible, it was just easier to just make a PS1.
Also, there was an adjust graphic option. Really?
Mind. Yeah, there was a.
It's to center the screen too.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not the worst example I've seen. There was a Hellboy game that was a PC one, ported to the PS1 in 2004.
All right. So basically, everybody, what is Tintin Destination Adventure? Because there's no book called Destination Adventure. This, instead of being based on an actual specific book, this is basically a best of Tintin game. It takes various levels based on scenes from the various books. So basically,
Anthology of some sort.
yeah, this is kind of an anthology game.
Where's the music?
The premise reminds me of that Tomb Raider game.
There you go,
where
Dibs.
it's exactly like that. Oh god, the frame rate.
And yes, we have CG cutscenes.
Which means 15 frames per second.
So it is like a Tomb Raider game.
I just know it.
Okay, the story doesn't look too bad.
No, the CGI for 2001 PS1 standards looks fine. I've seen worse. Alright, Dwebs, now, here's the thing. I'm playing in English, and this is the British dub. So, Tintin and Alex sound like the group.
Snowy, where were you? Hurry up!
That's not at all how Tintin should sound like.
Why does Tintin sound like he's 35?
And now, my friends, the super.
And why does he sound like a generic Brit?
Okay, Calculus sounds.
Yeah, Calculus sounds fine. This is pretty much the type of voice that you always hear from Calculus, so... It's not the same actor from the show, but he still sounds fine enough.
Oh, so this is based on that episode where
Yeah,
everyone got...
yeah. If you remember from the SCWRM world, there was this big-lipped alligator moment where we have this. Well, they're gonna use this as an excuse, so we can use this device to see all of Tintin's adventures. So that's basically it. And yeah, Adlock doesn't sound apropos either.
Is that better now?
Oh no, I think Haddock has a more fitting voice than Tintin does.
I'll partially agreed.
I don't know. Their accents are way too British. Like, I mean,
Oh god, it's in 3D.
Well, Pedro, we have either British Belgians or Canadian Belgians.
I guess, but still, couldn't they at least get the actors from the show?
So Snowy gets a sleep.
All right, so
Well,
the
it's
first.
like nearly 10 years after the show, so...
Okay, so this is the first. The first book we're gonna do is the Black Island. So
Okay.
I was just quickly checking something in the settings. Let's go back.
They should have called this the Miscellaneous Adventures of Tintin.
All right, every time we press X to go to a level, we have commentary by Adok and Tintin about it.
Wasn't that the time you discovered the money forgers?
That's right, Captain.
That's right,
They used a
Captain.
generator
Don't you
and
see how
floodlights
British I
to light a
am?
runway, so the
Oh,
plane could
Pedro's
deliver the
voice
bags
sounds
of
more
forged
fitting than
banknotes.
Tintin's.
I see. And to retrieve the bags, you just turn the floodlights off and the plane disappears.
Yeah, I see
into
what
the
Pedro
night.
means for Haddock. He needs to be a bit deeper. When it comes
Yeah.
to voice.
More gruff, really.
Yeah, it needs to sound gruffer. Like it just doesn't work. Like I'm not saying the voice acting is bad. It's just that the actors are miscast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so this is the gameplay of Destination Adventure. It's basically a 2D game. There's no actual 3D movement or platforming of any kind. In the meantime, let me just turn on the analog mode so I can use the stick. Here we go. So yeah, Tintin Destination Adventure is like the previous games to the platform. However, I will give credit to this game over the previous two. This game is actually mechanically sound. You don't die from everything that moves. In fact, in fact, here's the interesting thing, guys. I'm playing on easy mode. You know what easy mode does? There are collection items. If you find enough of them, you can play the bonus levels. It makes you invincible.
Huh.
Easy mode makes you invincible. I'm guessing Infogrames finally got too many complaints about the previous two games, so this is their response, I guess.
You can frighten an opponent by flashing your camera.
And there you go. This, like Roger put it in his video, this is the first problem I have with this game. That's completely unfaithful to the source material. Tintin has never used a photographic camera in any of the books. That would make him an almost decent reporter. I mean, come on, you can't. That's just unrealistic and completely unfaithful to the books, right, Teo?
Yeah. Also, the weak flashes.
Yeah, could you imagine if by flashing the camera, all Tintin would do was just showing off his camera at people who were going, ah! Like, hey, this is my new Polaroid, ah!
So, yeah, it's sad, because even the Spielberg movie got that part right.
What, Tintin being a crap reporter?
Yeah.
Or not being a reporter at all.
Yeah.
They're going bowling. Listen to the sound effect you hear when you get a health pickup, by the way, because it's hilarious. What kind of? When I think of the best health pickup sound effects in gaming, the power mushroom from Mario, the rings from Sonic, the health pickup from Tintin Destination Adventure, boing.
To contrast,
It's not as bad as Superman 64's one, where you pick up health and it sounds like a bullet.
You were saying, Teo?
yeah, Dweebs.
Yes.
To contrast, when was Bugs Bunny Lost in Time released?
1998, I think.
I'll check. Bugs Bunny.
Because
Bugs
while that
Bunny.
game doesn't have particular difficulty, doesn't have difficulty modes at all, it's kinda the same in a sense that you have unlimited continues. So.
Well, the thing, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time.
It was released in 1999.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
And it was also published by Infogrames.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still Infogrames did this kind of games licensed products during the era.
So yeah, as you can see, this is a 2D platformer, and you're collecting snowy tokens. Why? Don't ask me. Because.
What's funny is that the developers of that game are still doing games to this day.
Only they're called the developers. The only problem is that Infogrames rebranded itself as Atari, and
No. They were the
what
publishers.
happened.
The developers were called Behavior Interactive.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, as Snowy just said, I can go through there, but I'm gonna do it later.
Okay.
So yeah,
Also, this music is.
Yeah, every time. I'm sorry, Pedro, but every time Snowy talks, quote unquote, to Tintin, I'm imagining him just talking like this.
Well, that's how it is in the books, Dwibs. In the books, we actually see Snowy's inner thoughts through speech balloons.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
we're pulling.
That kind of obstacle.
Yes, apparently this has become a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Is he Sideshow Bob now?
I guess.
He walks into the ranks and goes.
I guess, yeah. Damn.
Hey, if you were voiced, actually, if you were voiced by Kelsey Grammer, it'd be even more hilarious.
So,
Bird.
chloroform. You can knock your enemies out by throwing a bottle at them using the triangle button. Well, remember, there's a lot of chloroform usage in the books, so.
Yes.
It's Tintin. Anyway, as for the other games Anyway, as for the other games that Runecraft, the publishers of this game, did, who are now defunct, they did such classics as Barbie Race and Ride.
Oh, that one had my sister had. God.
Barbie Super Sports, Spec Ops Stealth Patrol, a couple of Caesar's Palace games, as well as Spec Ops sequel,
So were they also the ones who made Spec Ops: The Line?
No, they were different. They also did a game based off the Men in Black TV show, funnily enough.
Oh,
Boing.
very like the series Crashdown.
By the way, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the camera. You're stuck on a 2D plane.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The camera is like jerking on.
The last game they made ever was But Ugly Martians and More Too.
Really, that series actually had a tie-in game.
Yes, it did. A TV show that had like all the hype in the world, and even had a video game, and then you lasted one series.
Very
With
nice.
a title like that and terrible CGI.
Yeah.
All
Can
right.
you feel the excitement with?
Yeah, that's one thing about this game. This game is very, very slow, and again.
Although to be fair, Tintin's running cycle is much faster than the one of Tida's in the PAL version of Final Fantasy X.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, we even suffered for just the simple act of walking.
Yes. No, it's okay, Liz. We have the HD remasters now, so we can just throw the PS2 copies in the... Well, personally, I would throw the HD remaster as well in the garbage, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take it no matter what version you're playing, really, it's...
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. The point is, yeah. You might have noticed how I went through that alternate path, even though it leads nowhere, just so I can get more snowy tokens. That's because you need to collect snowy tokens in this game. Why? Because snowy tokens unlock bonus levels, and here's interesting and another thing that happens, but I'll let you guys see it for yourselves, because I found that out, because I'm doing this playthrough blind. Because I was actually... I was thinking, like, should I try this blind? Whatever, should be fine. And turns out the easy mode makes me invincible, so cool.
I wonder if it locks you out of the ending.
Oh god, I hope not. The cutscenes are going just fine for the easy mode, so I really hope they don't pull a Superman 64.
Well, other games did that too. It's just Superman 64 is the most infamous of them, considering how bad the game
And
is.
you died.
Bad luck.
Oh, by the way, the briefcases are checkpoints. Why briefcases?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but
I guess considering Tintin travels a lot.
you can push objects to the side and... I'll do it, Twibs. I'll do it. The point is, you can push objects. And by doing that, we can defy the laws of physics, as you guys are about to see. Alright, check this out. Notice the movement of this rock.
Okay. It's running on Katamari logic.
Physics, what the fuck are those? Anyway, we're almost done. Throw a punch at a human opponent using the square... That's right, Tintin can finally punch in these games!
Yeah, go! Beat the shit out of him, okay?
Well, he did that in the comics, so...
What does that guy do to you?
He's an enemy, Dwibs, so we had to punch him.
But he's done nothing.
Too bad, he's an enemy. Oh boy! Boing, boing, boing.
Great!
What about there's like a little bell sound or something, you know, ding! And he's still there. He's looking at Tintin like, what the fuck, man?
Freshly pickled corpse.
Ah! Dog who's attacking me for no reason. Ah! Bird who's attacking... Yeah, and this is where I can tell it's made by the same team. There are animals attacking us for absolutely no reason.
Don't worry, Tintin's immortal, so...
Alright, so... Alright, we always get in-game cutscenes at the end of every level, so we're about to get one.
Why can't we punch the bird away?
Proof enough that I am indeed dealing with forces.
I'm sorry, that voice is so unfitting.
Yeah.
Oh, but here's the problem, guy. In order to access the next level, I have to get 100 tokens. Guess how many I got?
99.
It's like a Crash Bandicoot 1 level.
Oh god. Actually, no, it's kind of like Crash 1 and 2.
Alright, so let's go back. This is where the token that I missed was.
Oh, and they respawn automatically, so you need to get
No,
all of them in one go?
No, that was me jump cutting. You have to always get them in one go. You can't just go back and get the ones you missed. Sorry, too.
Okay.
That was just me jump cutting. Anyway, yeah, finish level of 100%. You have to finish the first level 100% to move on with the game. Fortunately, that's only the first level.
Oh god, so that means I'd be getting nowhere in this game.
No, it's actually not that hard. As long as you keep it, the coins are actually really easy to get. The only reason I didn't get it the first time is because I wasn't aware that I was supposed to complete the 100%. The game didn't even tell me.
I recognize Ryman, Bugs, Running Lost in Time, and Ralph the Wolf attacking, whatever it was called.
Also,
that one.
I gotta be honest, the save screen text doesn't really fit with the game.
Yeah, yes to?
No, I wasn't recognizing the other save.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
Okay. Oh.
A Tintin game written by Kojima.
So Snowy wakes up briefly and then just sleeps again.
And that happens every time you finish a level. You have to watch that cutscene of Snowy briefly waking up and then going back to sleep. I have no idea what kind of purpose that cutscene serves. Anyway, we also have bonus Snowy stages, but we have to collect coins to unlock them. So we need to collect 250 coins to unlock the first bonus level, which I will be doing.
If I remember rightly, you were a real old sea dog.
Yes.
Not really,
The locals
Bo.
were too scared to take me to the Black Island, so I bought myself a boat to get there.
Aye, aye, skipper. She can't have been easy to steer, particularly as those fools are lily-livered landlubbers.
Yar.
Yar! Hey, I be pirate.
You still in
Black Island, set sail for Ben Moore.
Yeah.
The hell's Ben Moore?
Oh, goody, a boat level.
What's with this? This music sounds like a pop song circa around this time.
Yeah.
It looks slowest. Oh my god, it's slow as fuck.
It is. Also, there's something wrong with the frame rate in this level. Seriously.
It looks worse than the boating levels in the Mega Drive.
Ah! What the fuck?
You killed the guy!
That's just
You
the thing.
ran over.
That's just the thing. Since I'm playing on easy mode, I'm invincible. So
He
yeah.
just walks all over him.
No, that's a thing too. I was trying to dodge him, but then he suddenly put himself in front of me, and I couldn't do anything. Also, boing.
Guy.
Yeah, boing. So yeah, just keep getting coins and make sure you don't hit any of the other boats, I guess.
Gee golly, the water ski levels in Crash 3 are nothing compared to this.
Okay, to be
I
fair.
can feel myself dying.
Okay.
I could go off. I could go off and make a cup of tea, and still this level would be over.
Actually, to be fair, this is a part of a result of me playing blind, because turns out I can hold X to go faster. I just didn't try it until the next vehicle level. Sad, sorry. But oh, boat. All right, maybe I can nudge him this time. Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Nah, fine.
No, he came out of nowhere.
I was gonna say you could get through him without committing murder.
What the fuck was that? The boat moved away from me and then suddenly came back. I don't...
That was because his pattern was moving in circles like that.
Trying to ramp you off the road because you killed his friend or something.
It's a good thing I'm invincible.
Oh, so the yellow snowy coins are worth 10.
Exactly.
Which way do we go? Oh, left.
Yeah, basically you have alternate paths, and it doesn't really matter which one you go through. They both lead to the same place. And
Also, the rendering distance is horrible.
Yeah.
This level. Superman 64 levels.
you mean draw distance.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, fortunately, you're going pretty slowly, so by the time you get there, it'll be clear enough.
I guess, but the fog is just ugh.
Wait, at least it's not like in Bubsy 3D where stuff just pops in.
Also, this music, it's like a pop with the bagpipes.
Pop with bagpipes.
Because, don't you see, Theo? Because we're in Scotland, and in Scotland there's constant bagpipe music playing, isn't there?
Okay, I will be okay with that, but this kind of remix is weird for bagpipes.
Okay, if I ever go to Edinburgh or something, I'll listen out if there's ever constant bagpipe music and let you
Remember, Dweebs, you also need to get drunk as shit with whiskey.
In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna text.
You know, You know someone on the SSMB who may be from Scotland?
Well, Alice is from Scotland.
Yeah, Alice is from Scotland, so I'll ask She-Roy to ask Alice.
Alright. We can do that. Oh no! Oh, okay. For a moment there, I thought that boat was gunning towards me. It is gunning towards me.
All these boats running in circles around you.
Well, again, you can still tell this is made by the same team because everything is out to get you.
Alright. So question, I forgot to ask,
ahead.
well, I guess we'll see on our own. Are there any levels actually still based on Prisoners of the Sun and in Tintin Tibet?
I haven't checked. I haven't completed the game yet, so I'm not sure yet. But don't worry.
Alright,
we'll see.
blind run. No, don't worry. Okay,
We'll see. We'll see for ourselves.
Right, I guess all
And
the
and now we've on the island. There you
we
go.
missed a coin.
Fortunately, I don't have to complete this one 100%.
Oh no, so what will ever do?
You need one coin to complete the level 100%, which that would actually mean anything if I could actually go back and get the missing coin, but no, I have to get them all in one go, so... That kind of goes against the whole purpose of a collectathon, just saying. Anyway,
Myra's got nothing on this.
so yeah, that happened. Alright, hopefully the next level will be better. Let's save.
Yeah, I can see those are Metal Gear saves now.
There you go.
Alright,
Oh, this overriding data screen is, I think it's the same in Hogs of War, I think, which was still published by Infogrames. So I guess they reuse some assets in between games.
Probably.
they have the...
And now the money
The
forger.
money forgers.
And after that, we'll be able to fight the boss, I think. Oh, actually, the boss is in part 2, actually, I think, if I remember correctly.
Set sail for more Muller's domain. Wait, Muller Yogurt has a domain.
Yeah, that's another thing. Unlike the previous two, this Tintin game actually has proper bosses.
Whoa.
So, Tintin, have you solved the mystery of the Black Island?
Yes, but I couldn't
That's
have done
right,
it without
Captain.
help.
Daw, there must have been a radio transmitter.
Daw.
Don't
I love how everyone tell them to shut up, but we're still going.
Yeah, shut up, Tintin. Shut
Oh,
up,
we're
guys.
like, try to listen. Shh, and we're still going, Jesus.
My guess is Infogrames realized that they weren't going to be able to make Tintin games after this, so I figured they should to make all of them.
Alright, I remember that he had his outfit.
Also, guess what?
More backflips.
Not just that, but notice this. Notice this. Oh, never mind. I think it's in the next stone that I do it. Okay.
We're still
Actually, I
getting
think
the
it's now.
bagpipe.
Or is it? Remember this. We're in Scotland. Get it? Because Scotland only knows how to do bagpipes. Anyway, there you go. If you walk into one of those things, you fall. For
And get damaged, apparently.
What?
No, I get it. The rain makes them slippery.
I don't know. That's there's no.
Yeah, when you see it's like a sleeping animation.
I know. I guess, but still,
And you just need to jump on them. Jump.
this is unnecessary, though. Honestly.
I know, but they still understand what is behind that.
Ah, bird. Yeah. Okay.
So hey, at least they're keeping up some stuff from the other games.
Yeah, because
Joyful.
yes, because of course everybody was expecting them to keep doing the same like they've been doing. But again, I'll give this game at the very least they've decided to make this game actually bearable. Like again, they even made the easy mode invincible. So I
But hey,
guess
the music's better.
Marginally, I guess.
all right. So I'm trying to climb the thing. Okay,
Alright.
and there we go. Ooh, that was close. All right.
The same Tinder doesn't go "Aye" every time he gets hit.
Nope.
Now don't you see he has a much different voice?
Well, remember.
And what happened to the weird map health bar thing?
Well, remember, Dwebs, now that Tintin is British, he wouldn't say "aye," he would say "oh, bother."
Bless me teapot.
There we go.
Yay, more chloroform.
I'm actually not gonna use this until later.
I would have never said, but I was happy to see chloroform, getting chloroform in a video game.
Well,
Right,
it's
a Tintin
Tintin,
one.
so... Oh, remember, Dwebs, Tintin used a lot... There was a lot of...
Oh, gold!
the,
Is
vi-
it broken sword now?
the villains of Tintin used a lot of chloroform, specifically on Tintin. So it works, I guess?
Yeah, I was surprised Tintin hasn't died from constant chloroform inhalation.
Because Erigay doesn't know science.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the guy who... Oh, okay. Well, at least the physics in this rock were a bit better.
And now we're in a 2D Uncharted
Yeah, Leap
game.
of Fate. That's charming.
It is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
like you know, Pedro, if they ever make any more Uncharted games after Lost Legacy, I wouldn't mind ones in 2D.
Uncharted has always been 3D.
Was Golden Abyss in 2D or 3D?
3D. Yeah, the whole point of Golden Abyss was to prove that the Vita was capable of handling the same kind of stuff the PS3 did.
Maybe as a spin-off or something, it could work.
Sure. Personally, I think it was much better the fact that Ubisoft decided to go Uncharted like for their Tintin game, considering it makes a lot more sense than whatever the hell Infogrames.
Yeah, well, what else can you do, technically?
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Alright, let's try that again. Boing! Could you imagine if every time you got a ring in Sonic, you got a boing?
That wouldn't be
boing,
annoying
boing,
at all.
boing.
Oh god, the fuck was going on?
Or it really would be like Sonic 1 over Chow Edition.
Oh
Yeah.
god, no.
Sonic 1 boing edition.
Boing, 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 boing.
Oh great! Precision platforming with these controls. That's great.
Well, Dweebs, it will be kind of like that Unleashed mode, no, sorry, Generations mode that uses the Sonic Boom voice clips every time you use a ramp or a boost pad.
Can you use the D-pad?
Yes.
What are you using?
Mostly the analog stick.
Why are you using the analog stick in a 2D game?
I don't know, for some reason it works with this game.
No, but well, I guess what Dibs is asking, are you feeling more comfortable in using the analog?
No, I've tried using the D-pad. It's not whatever input I use that's the problem. It's the fact that Tintin's jump feels a bit too floaty. Like it's really hard to do precision platforming. Yeah, basically what I have to do is I have to consistently jump. There we go.
Well, it's not. I mean, Mickey Mania had a similar mechanic in the Lonesome Ghost level, but it was not much better than here.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
That's a trap.
Alright, let's get those coins.
Yay. Gotta collect them all.
Platforming, excitement. Alright, briefcase. Let's continue.
Yeah, also, gotta love how Tintin doesn't... I mean, these kind of levels will beg for Tintin to comment on the situation as it goes on, with some voice clips here and there. But no.
These vines are very weird. What are they even doing?
No, Des, remember, you're supposed to do British Tintin. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I say, these vines are weird.
No, that's the Clayton voice. Try a young boy in British. Try to mimic the Tintin's voice in this game the best you can.
Oh, well, if you insist.
There you go, that works
Again,
better.
yeah, it's Pakura pretty much.
Of course. Anyway, I then climbed on... actually, I had no idea what I was doing. I kept bouncing back and forth between the platforms and the vines above me. It's as if I was being controlled.
You know what's the interesting thing, Pedro? I actually think I remember, not a TV commercial, but a commercial on a PlayStation magazine that I saw back in the day of this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I don't remember being marketed that much. Of the Infogrames titles, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time was the one I remember distinctly a commercial on TV. That this one I remember there was like a publicity page on like a PS magazine. Surprisingly enough.
More chloroform.
Again, oh, that's charming. Tintin is relatively famous here.
Well, yeah, we are in
In Italy.
Yeah.
here in Portugal as well.
Much
And-
like with
And here in the UK, well,
it's kind of like of a staple thing in a sense that my country tends to appreciate and assimilate every kind of media culture from different countries.
Tintin's well known enough here in the UK for the animated series to get a Blu-ray release.
I really don't understand what is it with this mindset of, okay, we have a game with French/Belgian people. Let's get British accents on these characters. Like, even Lautrec did this. Is it really so hard to get actors who have French accents?
Once again, level 5 schooled everyone with this, so with Jeanne d'Arc.
Yeah, like, if level 5 could get that right, why can't others? I don't understand.
Oh, finally, some actual enemies.
John Dark, what system was that on?
PSP.
And again, Dweebs, it was supposed to be around the 100-year war set in France between the British and the French, and it was localized only in America.
It's a good thing the PSP is region-free.
Yeah, that's why I got to play it. I really hope Sony gets like either like an HD port for the PS4, just like we did with Patapon and Loco Roco.
Yeah.
So at least European can actually play.
Considering there are considering the PS2 classic stuff on the PS4, it wouldn't be that out of the way if they did a PSP classics thing as well. They could include Jeanne d'Arc there. That would be cool.
What Sony did for his PSP title so far has been an actual remaster, quote-unquote, thing. Although it only did with two products.
Yeah, the problem is that Jeanne d'Arc didn't really sell that well anyway. So I really doubt that they'll.
And there's also, from what I've seen, the Patapon port is completely broken because it doesn't work properly due to bad timing, the time lag, the input lag.
Really?
And that's a problem, apparently. I mean, I don't know if they fixed it by the time of his recording, but I hope so.
Well, the PS2 classics do get patches, so they might have.
Well, that's good, because otherwise that'd be a real hard time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they probably will. I mean, the PS2 classics people are actually really good with patching things up. Like
apparently Tintin can now climb these kind of walls.
Like for example, one cool thing they did is they automatically render the GTA games in widescreen, because those were some of the rare PS2 games that actually had widescreen support. They did the same thing for Jak and Daxter 1 as well. So there we go, too. See, since the original Jak and Daxter already on the PS2 already had widescreen anyway, it's just a better. Oh, okay, cutscene.
The better, I guess. All right.
Hello, police. Tintin here. I'm a reporter. I've captured a gang
No,
of
you're
money
not.
thugs on a black island just off Kiltok. Could you send help?
How nice.
They just also still with one coin missing.
I know, right? I always miss one fucking coin in these levels. I don't know.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Ugh, god damn it. One fucking coin. Alright, see ya for the next part, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.